Hi, I'm Mati. I'm a college student. Um, I'm hoping to get better at competitive programming, um, and sort of like record my progress on the way. The rough goal is like, say, on Codeforces at least become candidate master at the end of the year. I don't know, like maybe on the way, if I code in some other sites, I might have a few like other goals. I'm currently pupil. I'm Tinky Dinky, as you can see. Um, so I have attempted this before, like properly, from July 2020 to July 2021, roughly. Um, and it was quite fun. I did read specialist, but I didn't it wasn't that much progress, but yeah, some progress. I think I know some things that I did wrong. Like one of the things I would do is like spend a lot of time on a problem and like not take much feedback, as in like maybe uh, not look at solutions fast enough, or not even like read other people's code, see how they do it, like not maybe learn from outside rather than like constantly attempting just by myself. Um, and maybe I want to like have a second shot at this, like changing that, like ensuring I take feedback on the way and not spend too much time on a problem. So the rough plan right now is I'll have timer, like I'll set time limits when I solve problems, and I will attempt to come up with uh, solutions in those time limits. So I will do like problems from previous contests, like A, B, C, D level up to D level. And like I am arbitrarily giving myself like 15, 30, 45 minutes for A, B, and C, and like 1 hour for D. And if I don't get it, I stop and read the editorial. And even if I do get it, like whether I get it or not, the idea is I will look at least like one or two other people's solutions. See, I mean, even if like see what I can take away, whether like if their logic's different, or like the way they implemented it, the things they use, um, and try to take things I like before like writing a solution myself and getting it accepted. Um, Yeah, so that's roughly what I plan to do, and then write down what I learn. And so I'm trying to use this flashcard app called Anki. So write down what I learn and put it in there. So the hope right now is, as long as the hope right now is I do problem solving like every alternate day, and like go over my learnings every alternate day, and I will attempt to like post the problem solving videos. And so since it's been some time, I have forgotten basically like all of the algorithms that we use. So I'm assuming it takes some time to catch up with all that and remember all that. So I will do my first contest like at the end of this month, and then see whether I want to change strategy. And hopefully by then talk to other people, and see what I want to do. Um, so the part about like the recording progress. So there are these two gymnasts, Michaela Skinner and Chellsie Memmel. Uh, I'll post links in the description uh, of their YouTube channels. So both of them had different goals. Like Michaela Skinner was like a gymnast who was at the time training for the Olympics, and Chellsie Memmel was uh, a gymnast coming back to competition in her adulthood, and both of them like posted progress, and it was nice to see. It was quite inspiring, and I feel it's nice to have that sort of record. I mean, if this works, it'll be cool. Whatever, a record of whatever, like whether it works, whether it doesn't work. Um, and yeah, maybe some amount of some accountability as well. Like, okay, I need to post, so that would be nice. Yeah, I don't know how like putting it up on YouTube will affect me, but yeah, let's see. So that's my plan. So yeah, today I did this for like 2 or 3 days now. So today I'm going to attempt some problem C. I've set an alarm for about 45 minutes. So let's see. Um, think, oh yeah, this was the one I was trying. So I haven't looked at this problem and I have like 45 minutes to think. Yeah, I don't know like how much talking I will do and how much solving. Let's see. I think it would be nice to also share my note. Okay, I can't share both. Okay. Oh, okay. You can share multiple windows. Okay, and I see. This work. Okay. What I will. I don't know. I see a weird green line. Okay. Okay, I will share a notepad when I'm like using that and the screen when I'm reading, I guess. Okay. I see. Oh, okay. It might not be possible to pair the print. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Let's look at the examples. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 1, 2. 1, 6. 7, 3, 5. That's 8, 4, 2 is. You can put the answer. For example, So never mind this. Okay, hopefully this is okay. So okay, to state the problem, you have numbers 1 to 1 to n. You need to make these n sets, n pairs, and they are all like their sums are consecutive numbers. So to take the example, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know that if you just like do this, you'll keep getting the same sum. Plus 6, 2 plus 5, 3 plus 4. But if you like swap this and this, for example, then what happens? Then it's 7, 7, 7, and then after swapping, you have like 7, 6, 8. Does this like swapping idea always work for say odd n? Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's usually this, this, this. Oh, sorry, this is 8, right? We need say 9, 10. So what we're doing is okay. So plus 10. That's nice. So 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9 and 3 plus 8, 11. But if you swap, 2 and 8 will give you 10, and 3 and 9 will give you 12. Okay. Then you have 4 and 7, 5 and 6. If you swap these, you get 10 and 12 again. We don't want that. Okay, so the way we attempt this is 1 and 10 we keep as is, right? So 5 and 6 we'll swap with 2 and 9. So that will be 5 and 9. And 2 and 6. So this gives me 8. No, 5 and 9 is 14. We don't like that. So the idea is, can I make it 11? How many pairs are there to begin with? 5, right? Yeah. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How would I do this? Is that like easy to see? Two with 9 gives me 11. So 2 with 8 gives me 10. 2 with 7 gives me 9. Bit arbitrary. How did I pick that? No. Or is there another way I should be thinking? you swap consecutive pairs, so if you swap pairs with a gap of 2, you'll get 2 up, 2 down. So for instance, 3, 8 and 5, 6 have a gap of 2, right? Both of them form 11. If I swap them, I'll get 9, 11 minus 2, and 11 plus 2, right? 13, right? Oh. Or is there like, maybe I'm getting, is there like a super easy way I'm not seeing? If you just wrote these down like this. What do you get? If you swap Oh my God. Yeah, you can do swap two guys with a gap of one, swap two guys with a gap of two, and the other guy can be. So at least in the 11 case, um, okay, if I'm swapping these two because they have a gap of one, but I constantly, I don't know if I can find these two if they have a gap of two, and just keep this, then what happens? So 1 plus 10, and 2 plus 9. Oh, sorry, we're making this 1 plus 9 and 2 plus 10. Then we're swapping 3, 8, 5, 6, right? So 3 plus 6, 5 plus 8, and we're keeping 4, 7 the same. So 4 plus 7, 11. This is 13. This is 9. This is 12. This is 10. Okay. So that's one way to do it. Can I show that, like, can I show for even number that's not possible, for example? That will be a nice thing to rule out. Or what sort of number that's not possible. So let's say the first sum was x, right? And you see number that's like total sum. Oh yeah, is it fixed? So if, oh yeah, is what you start with fixed? If you have nx, right, it's nx plus n minus 1, because that is the total sum, and this is equal to 2n into 2n plus 1 by 2. Right? So x is the starting guy, and you have n minus 1. Yeah. So maybe I can write this oh, it's fixed. So I hope I got it right. Nx plus n minus 1 was 2n into 2n plus 1 by 2. X is equal to n into 2n plus 1 minus n plus 1 by n, 2n square plus 1 by n. So I don't know how to interpret this. So for instance, if this isn't an integer, then I can't do this. Let's take an example. But if this is an integer, I don't know if that guarantees I can do this. Okay. Let's say 2, for example. Oh yeah, first of all, this is odd. So like for every even number, this won't hold. So even numbers ruled out. That's good. For odd numbers, two times n square plus 1. I don't know if this holds. Like, okay, let me take an example. 5. Wait, for 5 it doesn't hold. 2 into 25, 51 by 5. But then what did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems fine. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Starts with 9. Or is this? I summed up nx. Oh shit. This is wrong. Oh no. What am I doing? It's nx plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, right? Plus sum up to n, so n minus 1 into n, nx plus n minus 1 into n by 2, right? So it's or like, okay, if I take x And I'm doing, okay, so either I can separately do it for odd and even. Let's not, so, okay, what I was thinking was if I take x to be the middle number, that's not like properly defined for even. So let's just take x to be the starting number. So that's nx plus n minus 1 times n by 2. That's right, right? Because this, and then I add, like, for in that case, for instance, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. This is equal to 2n into 2n uh, plus 1 by 2, which is fine, right? Sum of two. Okay, so repeating, starting at x, n, x plus n minus, yeah, this sounds okay to me. We have this. Or what do we do here? What's the best thing to do? 2nx plus n minus 1 times n is equal to 2n times 2n plus 1. So x is equal to3n square plus n by 2n 3n 2 times n plus 1. Let's go over this so that to ensure I got it right. So this is wrong. So this is x is the starting value. Okay. So is there anything I can say? If okay, now I can say n is even is ruled out, and it holds for all odd n. All odd n it holds. So in the case of in the case of 5, for example, yeah, 5 plus 1, 6, 3s are 18 by 2, 9 has to be the starting rate. Okay, that's good. And I guess we can say that the middle guy is this. So, for example, in the case of 5, the first guy is 9, the middle guy is 9 plus what's that sign? Is it like so one second. There was some issue. So check. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just checking, but I'm checking the right screen. Yeah. Okay. Into n plus 1's an integer. Okay. So now is there like a fixed number of ways to get this? So in this case, it was 9. 3 plus 6 gives me 9. But can I get it in? Like, yeah, 2 plus 7 also gives me 9. So there's like choices. Oh, sorry. This just means like even guys are ruled out, but it doesn't mean that odd guys, like, it's possible. Like, who knows if you can find like a pairing that does this. It's not just not ruled out. But I think we can find a pairing. If we go by our old strategy itself, like of like a gap of 1, gap of 2, and so on, let's see how that works for 7. Okay. Gap of 1. Or let's first take care of, we need gap 1, gap 2, gap 3. Right. good. I finished 45 minutes. Okay, I'll give myself like 5 more minutes if this thing works. I also have to scoot. So, oh wait, 5 more minutes. Gap 1. Let's do the gap 3 guy first. Gap 3. Gap 2. Gap 1. And empty. Hey, that works. That always works, I think. Like if I had 9, I'd do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I would do like gap. So then I need these two would be gap 1. These would be. Oh wait, I think I'm. Oh no, I think I'm wrong. Like in this case, this is a gap 1, gap 0 guy, gap 1 guy, gap 2, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gap 4. This doesn't. So that doesn't work because yeah, that's not nice. Like if you find within, you will only if you just gap and then for 9 I'll need 3, 4, right? So how do I do this? Okay, let me get the gap 3 guy out of the way. Which is what? Which is this. This is gap 3. And gap 1 fits in this. Gap 2 fits here and the none guy fits here. Hey, I can divide them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. The idea is do a gap a gap 4 guy, which is this, and a gap 3 guy, which is this. The gap 2 guy fits here, and the gap 1 guy fits here, the gap 2 guy fits here, and the no guy fits here. Nice. I'm happy with this. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's peaceful. Okay. So the logic is So it wasn't like an actual, any sort of data structures problem, but basically, so maybe I'll just recap the problem, state what my solution is, state what ideas I have to implement, and then look at editorial and look at implementations before coding, right? So I might not code this time, but I will at least look up the solutions and look at other people's code. So the problem is given numbers 1 to 2n, arrange in pairs A1, B1, A2, B2, and so on, such that A1 plus B1 less than A2 plus B2 less than A3 plus B3, and AI plus BI is equal to AI. Oh, I didn't have to say this. This was enough. AI plus 1 plus BI plus 1 minus 1, right? And then the idea is you can just find what the total sum of everything needs to be when you arrange them, which is if the first sum is x, then it's x plus and there's n minus more sums, so n minus 1 times n by 2, because it's x, this is x plus 1, this is x plus 2, and so on, and this is equal to the sum of the first 2n plus 1 numbers. And then by this we show that x must be 3 times n plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So then this says even, guys, even numbers ruled out, but odd numbers we still don't know if we can find, like if we can find these pairs that match. But then we realize, like, if you take an odd number, for example, let's take the example of 7 that I did up there. So if you have 1, 2, 3, okay, let 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you like paired them this way, right? Then all of like the pairs would add up to 15. All pairs add up to 15, right? But if you like swap consecutive pairs, then one of them will add up to plus 1, 15 plus 1, the other will add up to 15 minus 1. And if you swap pairs with a gap of 2, you'll get plus 2 minus 2. Swap pairs with a gap of 3, you'll get plus 3 minus 3, and so on. So our goal was to like know which guys to swap. So so now we had to pick so yeah, here for example, if you like to show an example, if you take 1 and 14, 2 and 13, right? Both add up to 15. But if you swap these guys, so if you took 1 plus 13 and 2 plus 14, this adds up to 14 and this adds up to 16. Similarly, if you swap guys with a gap of 2, say 1 and 14 and 3 and 12, then you get 1 plus 14 is 15 and 3 plus 12. Oh, I mean, sorry, you swap them, right? 1 plus 12 is 13 and 3 plus 14 is 17, right? So this is 15 minus 2 and 15 plus 2. So this is like gap 1 and this is gap 2. So now we need to basically have one guy by itself. So let's call that gap 0, one pair of gap 1, one pair of gap 2, one pair of gap 3 in this case. So how do we do it? We realize that if you have a guy with, say, gap 3, and the guy within it will be gap 1, right? And if you have a guy of gap 2, the guy within it will be gap 0. So you can like sort of do all the odd gaps and the even gaps pairing separately, and these pairs will give you the numbers. And you don't even, you just need to like print the numbers not in the order of, like if you look, what screen am I sharing? Okay, no, that's fine. If you look at if in the examples, it says 1635 4 2. So it's like it adds up to 7, 8, and 6. So it's okay. The order is whatever. So what is like an idea for implementing this? The idea is you have to like, should I actually put numbers in vectors and swap? Yeah, what I can do is just have a vector of numbers to n, and literally, like, yeah, basically exactly what I did. So so the starting guy, okay, maybe let's make the indices clear. So it's 0, let me do it in, say, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 0, this is 2n minus 1. This is n minus 1, right? So for n, I have I start with 0 and maybe end with oh yeah, sum of n doesn't decrease, so this is fine. I can make it linear in, yeah, and I have to because I have to print the pairs, right? Yeah. This start is 0 and what's the end? How did I pick? So I know for 5 I have 0 gap, 1 gap, 2 gap, guys. Or do I? No. Yeah. So that's my absolute end point. But let's see. For this, I have, yeah, exactly. 0 gap, 1 gap, 2 gap, right? And for 7, I have 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's basically n by 2. N by 2. That's about right. Yeah. End is n by 2 and like keep swapping these guys, and then again I have another set of swaps where start is n by 2 plus 1, and then do start minus minus, start plus plus, n minus minus till while and greater than start. Yeah, same thing here. Start is n by 2 plus 1, and end is n minus 1, and while n greater than start. Swap. And then when I'm printing the array, I will just print v of x and v of 2n minus 1 minus x. That sounds okay. Okay. So I have, this is more time than I kept aside for this, unfortunately. So I still have to look at the editorial, look at other people's codes, and implement. So I will do that offline. That's it. And check, first of all, whether this is correct. Yep, but that's it. Or, yeah, I'll maybe link the editorial.